Hello traders, and thanks for tuning in to Exnes's Market Outlook. In this video, we're giving an overview of a possible idea for a trade over the next few days, the narratives that are driving the possible movement, and what traders who were to take the idea would need to be aware of in terms of economic data and other things. I'm Michael Stark, Financial Content Manager at Exnes, and joining us today to give the idea is Andreas Semester-Klaus, Trading Specialist.
Hello Michael, and thanks for having me. So my attention for this week is on Bitcoin for a potential long trade with a target around the 35,000 or even the 36,000. The price is trading in an aggressive bullish rally for the last week with no clear signs of slowing down. The 50-day moving average is still trading below the slower 100 moving average, but this most probably will change in the coming sessions when the most recent rally will be taken into account. The stochastic oscillator is in the extreme overbought level, but that does not necessarily mean that a correction to the downside, since it can remain in the overbought area for quite some time. The level of 35,000 was tested in the latest session, and it could be retested in the following days. This theory is reinforced by the Fear and Greed Index, which currently shows greed in the market, meaning that the bulls might be stronger than the bears and have the potential to push the price up.
And what are some of the key narratives and factors within the news and fundamentals that are driving the possible move up?
The major factor that is affecting Bitcoin now is the flight to safety by market participants amid geopolitical situation in the Middle East, which makes them move their funds to safe haven assets like gold, oil, and Bitcoin. Also, we witness massive bond sell-offs. For example, if we check the 10-year Treasury bond yields, we will see the rate dropping to 4.84%, down from the 16-year high of 5%. This means investors are moving their capital away from the dollar and into other assets like Bitcoin. Also, rumors about developments on Grayscale Bitcoin ETF sparked volatility for the coin, further boosting the price of the digital gold.
And what are some of the most important economic releases on the calendar or general news that are coming out traders would need to be aware of?
In terms of economic data for this week, we have the US GDP growth for the third quarter, which will be published on Thursday at 12:30 p.m. GMT and is expected to double, reaching 4.2%. On Friday, we have the US Core PCE publication, which is going to be released at 12:30 p.m. GMT, where the market consensus is for an increase to reach 0.3% against the previous one of 0.1%.
Okay, thanks very much, Andreas, for giving us the idea for a trade for this week. In summary, the idea is a potential buy for Bitcoin with a target around 35,000 to 36,000. Bitcoin is in a fairly new but quite strong trend, and the primary drivers of that include the sell-off of bonds and the rumours about Grayscale, as well as general relatively positive sentiment on havens. This week, some of the most important factors include American GDP data and core PCE. Thanks very much, Andreas, for being here to give the idea.
Thank you very much for having me.
And thank you everybody for watching. Please remember that this is just an idea for a trade. It's not a signal or a guarantee of success. Always do your own research and manage risks.